and the Chicago Bears. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
We had an idea that they might come out and challenge this secondary, but I don't know if we thought it'd be right out of the gate on the very first play of the game. But they did so successfully, they've got to feel good about how things have started.
50 seconds.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
They're moving the ball through the air pretty well on this opening drive, and to me it was evident that they were set on doing exactly that here to get this game started. And their belief and determination is certainly paying off.
He'll buy some time right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Touchdown. Drew Sample, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Jerick McKinnon now to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of
23 yards on the play.
Giants.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. Back to throw again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Wassor. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Back to throw now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. It's their quarterback. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. As the Bears push further out in front. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt, because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not with. And he's into the clear, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. And he's got it up and through. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will make it into the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Sliding out of the pocket. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jacoby Myers, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead.
Is good. Makes the
first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. They go play action here on first down. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Akello Witherspoon. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. A'Shawn Robinson there on the stop.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked, and there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
A very solid gain of 27.
That's another Bears.
On first down, Gibson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
With the score, Bears 21, Giants 7.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
That's good.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Jacoby Myers with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Henry runs 78 yards. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
The kick is good.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, and that'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
16 yards, a first down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he finds his rookie target from Memphis, Antonio Gibson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Bears, first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half as the Bears push further out in front.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 27. A big play there for the Giants. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll set up to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsey. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
1st down, New York.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target. And it's 2nd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jerick McKinnon. 48 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
23.
On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
At the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
The 7-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Drew Sample, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it? And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 more on that one and another first down.
First down.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
New York.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown.
The kick is good.
And he'll bang that one through. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
30.
Now Abdullah, the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football and everything else.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Bud Dupree came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Blitz.
He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants' side of the field. That one goes for 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys. And
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears will extend their lead. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Bears.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
And all the way down to the 12. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 44 yards.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Now a guy who missed the last 2 full seasons, it's Jerick McKinnon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. They'll drop to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. And a special play there by the special teams. It's one thing to fake it. He ran it in for the score.
I think the special teams coach saw something on film in preparation for this game, told the head coach now's the time. He got the green light, and they worked it to perfection.
Now Abdullah, the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
44-yard line.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions. And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
On the play. First down, New York.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Terry McLaurin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants have taken the lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And the lead is now 2.
Good. Makes this
following the touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off.
42.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look. And got his man complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 45 yards on 1st down. It's Gibson, and he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going to look to throw. Out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Bud Dupree able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. Watkins. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Antonio Gibson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 5. To return, it's McKinnon. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Henry Ruggs, 76 yards. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead.
For the point after.
And the lead is now 2.
Makes the score.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
49.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, first and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. They'll buy some time right. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Giants 58.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Rolling to his right. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. On the move to his left. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tim Patrick, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A quick hit to Sherman, the fullback. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. He's back to throw, sliding out of the pocket. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's another first down and what will be a gain of 21 yards.
The 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he finds who else? Watkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Touchdown.
Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. He'll look to throw. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Today's final score.
They're going into the final play of this game. They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Chicago, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.